Welcome back to another ASMR video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join me. This is going to be a fucking commitment, because today we have another trigger showcase coming your way. I would like to start by demonstrating some of the triggers that we'll be utilizing today. So, let us get straight into it, shall we? All of these triggers are being put in here by request. So we're going to start with the cat brush. It's getting quite hot in New York. That's for damn sure. This is, of course, a brush for petting animals, so it's going to get a little messy. There's hair flying around. That's okay. I've always dug this thing. It works. This one you guys may have seen. I'm waiting in the background. You guys really seem to have liked the basketball, so it returns. I might have one with more air in it. Hang on. This one's better. Because you get that little ringing, which is an E, by the way. That sounds much better. So if you hear what I'm talking about, we get that ringing. Which is what made me think that this would be a good trigger in the first place. Not to mention just this right here. I mean, So another one that we have today is one that you may not have seen for a little while. It's been a little while since we took out the journal of proven existence. Long ago, in the very beginning of this channel, we did prove that you exist. And this is the book that we did it with. Perhaps I'll be able to find it. Perhaps. I do have notes in here that maybe we'll use for another trigger, like still and sparkling have anywhere between 11.5% to 14% alcohol by volume. Some can be as low as 8%. Some can be as high as 15%. Just stuff like that. Of course, something you guys really seem to like this thing's got wine on it from when I was actually becoming a sommelier. And of course, there is some variety with this thing, such as this. As well as other variations of page turning. This book has a lot of emotion held within it for me. I was a fucking philosopher, man. But anyway, some page turning sounds like this. So, that is the Journal of Proven Existence. And finally, used to be what we call silicone gloves, but it has gotten to the point where they are work gloves. These things make some good sounds as well. Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck about what they touched before me. I'll just pick up garbage with this shit. It's pretty gross, right? I know. Some little spice. Put a little more there, put a little more there, there's a little spice. Put a little tingles in the mic. Oh yeah. Get it all out right here. So, those are our triggers today for the trigger showcase. We're going to go in the same order and start off with the cat brush. I think that I always make those intros very long. So let's get into this, shall we? It's a great trigger. Popular one. Here we are on earth together. I'm sorry, I just felt like singing. You guys listen to Jacob Collier? You should. I know I said that we're going to go in the same order as before, but that was a lie. I accidentally lied. It was not on purpose. And that's because I want to try this with the gloves. This is the point in the video. Before we get to the end, let me say that I really do hope this video is bringing you some value. If you do find any value in this video whatsoever, please let me know by leaving a like. If you think that it's been terrible so far, please let me know by leaving a dislike. And either way, leave me a comment down below letting me know what I can do better or what you like that I'm already doing. I always take requests. I'm always taking requests. So make sure to leave a request down below and I will certainly get to it. On top of that, if you do leave a request down below, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can know the precise moment I get to your request and fulfill it. Thank you all once again so very much. Let's continue on with the trigger. found Assortment. I think the Fitbit is getting involved with that one. The Fitbit's probably measuring that I'm losing 300 pounds from fucking sitting in this hot ass room. It's hot, hot, hot. So let's put on some insulatory gloves. It is hot, 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 hot. It's hot. It's gotten there to the point where it's hot. Gotta put in the AC like soon as fuck. Jesus Christ. But anyway, I gotta lose some weight anyway, so this is good for me. Don't need any sauna at LA Fitness. I'm just sitting here with you guys. Alright. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm just objectively acknowledging. So don't. This door is literally bigger than it has been on other days, so it's like a lot harder to close. Anyway. Okay. We're almost done with the gloves. But I would like to try something. Doesn't do anything crazy, you know? That's fine. make using the basketball a challenge. And they make me hotter. So, I'm literally just better at doing it with this hand. Way better. Maybe not way better. That was very, very close. I almost hit you. Well, let's continue on, shall we? Yeah, let's fucking do it. could, I would do this. But I can't. Not right now. thing's got some energy, man. That was a fun one. And now for the final trigger. This thing has a few names. Could call it the leather-bound journal. You could call it the Book of Proven Existence. You might even call it the Journal of Proven Existence. Or perhaps you call it the hardcover journal. Or perhaps, just maybe, I'm not certain. The hardcover book. Or maybe, perhaps, I wouldn't know personally, but maybe you call it just a fucking book, alright? A book that makes good sounds. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you call it a paper collection. Perhaps you refer to it by no name at all. But I wouldn't really know about that. Leave it down in the comments down below what you call this creation. Greetings. Please leave a comment down below telling me what you call this creation. Perhaps you call it a lady fan. Or, in my case, a man fan. Guy? Is it the equivalent of lady? A lord fan. I've never listened to Lord personally, so I wouldn't call myself a fan. But perhaps you call this a fan of lords. Also, perhaps I'm wrong. Do I know presently? No. Will I know in the future? Possibly. You thought I stopped to pay attention to you? Lord, 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 do I realize that most people in this world are not happy. Perhaps even you aren't. And all I ask is that you show them the way. All I ask is that they begin to take care of themselves and know that there is hope yet for them as long as they live. I hope that people will realize that there is no chemical imbalance within their brain, but instead an imbalance in an imbalance in necessities, which are met, needs which are met. There's a lack of care taken of oneself, leading to what seems to be an eternal gloom. Anyway, we're lucky, man. Fuck yeah. Technology and food. Life is good. Life is good. The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Alright, I'm going to read you some wine notes real quick. This isn't even wine notes, but this is what I wrote on 4/20/2021. It's time to celebrate. Such a time occurs every day. Occasionally, though, some particular days are meant to celebrate something particular which derives only from culture and tradition. Today, that thing is marijuana. In many ways, this is ironic, and from the perspective of having just started smoking for the day, I realize that this holiday is an excuse not to be productive. There's no point in celebrating negative addiction. God damn, that's heavy. That's heavy. Anyway, let's go to the wine notes. That was pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie. That was like, okay, motherfucker. All right. Just like be positive, bro. 7/20/2020. Skate or die! Alright, let's talk about the wine. Wine dimensions. Acidity. Why we drink wine with food. It cuts the palate and prepares for the next bite. Sweetness/dryness. Wine with no sweetness is considered dry and can be made up for with acidity or tannin. Tannin. A woody component in grape stems, skins, seeds, etc. Usually only perceptible in reds like the quality of a peanut shell. Natural preservative and the reason why reds age. Fruitiness. Think of a ripe brownish yellow versus green banana. Think of ripe fruit. Brownish yellow versus green. How do I say this? Brownish yellow fruit is rich. Green fruit is tart. So think of fruitiness like that. Just how ripe it is, you know? Non-fruit flavors. Flowers, earth, mushrooms, vanilla, you know, whatever it might be. I'm trying to think of more, but... Alcohol. As alcohol evaporates, aromas hit the air. Too much alcohol causes burning in the nose and throat. No one dimension should stick out too much. If one does, the wine is out of balance, as opposed to in balance. Why one wine tastes different than another. Character of the grape or grapes in the wine. The terrain. Some say taste differs from vineyard to vineyard. Vintage, which is the weather of the growing period. and the winemaker's style. The technical choices of the winemaker. It's been quite a ride. We have done quite a bit in this room today. I'm starving, sweating, and it's getting late. I have enjoyed my time here with you today, and I hope you enjoyed your time with me. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to join me. I do hope this video has brought you some value. And if it has, please consider leaving a like and a comment down below. If it has not, please consider leaving a dislike and a comment down below. I would have also said that if dislikes did anything on YouTube anymore. Thank you all so very much for taking the time out of your day to join me. I'm always taking requests, so if you leave a comment down below, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you know the precise moment I get to your request and fulfill it. Because I will. So, thanks again so much for taking the time. Godspeed, and be excellent to others.